Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Fireman Dan, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. So, it's been a little while since I've uploaded anything because we have been doing some Valheim multiplayer. But with the new update that just come out, the what's called Warfighter? Is that what it's called?
Warfare, Warfare
Warfare?
1.
Warfare Part 1. I thought we'd go over some of the new stuff here. And I'm actually hoping for Warfare 2, 3, and whatnot, and maybe some new weapons. So
Maybe
what?
even a modern warfare.
Low health.
Ow. Ow. Don't do it. Wrong button. Alright. Well, since I just got unceremoniously shot there. Alright, so, up first is the passageways. Now this is Passageway 1. This is what came with it originally. And it's, well, kind of bland, not much to it. Now these ones down here, if we check out the blocks here. Alright, let's go and type in passageway. What you see is this right here. This is the first one. And then you got Passageway 2 and Passageway 2's side. And these are, it's not like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you notice the number, Passageway 2 is just essentially the group style, if you want to call it that. And all you get is this one right here, which is essentially the first passageway block. Wait. Are you recoloring them?
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like with the neon coloring.
Oh, I was going to say that. Look. Okay. So, really? And this is what happens when you bring somebody in when you're doing a video, but he's essential for now. For now.
It's the cyber warfare pack.
Right. So you get this, right? I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the original one that come with it, not this one. Ignore that. It came with it originally. This has been gaming a while. It's well, blah. Now, Passageway 2, these are group number 2, if you will. If you just look at it, there's no railing or anything in it. We don't have any lighted or corner blocks. All we got is this piece, and we got this like half block here. Well, not a half block, but just an L shape. And these ones are group number. Put my lights back, please.
What?
Go fix
Just
my
showing
lights.
off the light. We're showing off the light.
Go fix my lights.
Yeah.
And this group is group number 3. So what do we got here? We got your regular passageway, and you see you got this little handheld here. And then you got the lighted one, which is, I mean, it's pretty much the same, but there's a light in it, and the handheld's a little different. And if I come back into passageways, you can see we got the first one, we got an L shaped, and we got the light block, right? Let's see, it's this one and this one. Now over here we got this little sidewall and roof, same as number 2. And then we'll come back to that in a second. And then we got the little, I don't know, what do they call it? They call it frame, which is, I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of a frame to go through. Kind of looks like it looks like it has decontamination nozzles on it.
yeah.
Also, I wanted to point something out about the passageway blocks that some people might not notice.
1 second. We'll just hold that thought. We'll get back to it. And then you got this here 4-way little intersection piece. And I want you to notice how this comes down and flares out down here at the bottom. And I will come back to that in a minute to point out why I want you to notice this. Alright, what were you saying about these blocks?
Well, I'm just pointing out how you could potentially set them up. Like you actually can kind of do a lot of things with them here.
Yeah, they don't have to necessarily be right side up. You can make
Yeah,
vertical passageways if you want. Now
yeah. So you could do some stuff with them.
down here is an example of what we're looking at, right? So you got the passageway down here, and then you got
Hmm.
this light block, and this right here is the corner piece. And I wanted to point this out because look how it blends in and flushes into the other 2 blocks pretty well. And
Yeah.
the reason I wanted to point this out is if we come down here, as you notice, there is no dedicated L like left or right hand turn blocks in the
Yeah.
which is a problem. You only got the half piece here. So this right here, all this is just a light armored block. You know, I mean, you could probably find something else you'll put in there if you want, but
Move.
it's just,
Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do.
you know, it looks like crap.
You. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. Yeah.
So go ahead and put it back the way I had it.
It's an odd oversight. Like they put in the four-way intersection. You'd think they'd put in an L shape.
All right, now
Like I understand with the regular blocks, like the regular armor blocks, how they added more. I can understand why not every shape is going to be covered with that because there's so many geometric shapes you could go through. But with something this simple, it's kind of surprising that they didn't add that.
right, the modding community, I can see them putting an L shaped in.
Yeah,
Now the
probably.
reason I wanted to point that out is if we were to, let's see, how do we put this up here? Say do something like this, right? Come down here, you wanted to make a left-hand turn, right? Come down,
Yeah.
you make a left-hand turn. Look at the space right here in the corner.
Yeah, it's more manageable than,
It's just, I
than
mean,
the other way, but yeah.
kind of an oversight as you mentioned. Like this comes down, you got this nice flush corner here.
Yeah.
Whereas if you want to make a dedicate just a single left-hand turn or a right-hand turn, well, yeah, it looks like crap. All right, up next is the weapons locker, and it's just essentially what it looks like. But the thing with the weapons locker is it only takes weapons and ammo, but you can't put the 200 millimeter missile container in that, which I, no wait, yeah, you can. Hey, you know
What, you
what?
can?
Yeah, I think when you were putting the weapons in for yourself, there wasn't enough cargo room, so you can put the weapon.
Oh, it takes up a lot of weapon space though. That's the thing.
Right, but that's all you can put in. You can only put in tools and weapons, and that's it. And given to the name, weapon, weapon rack. Okay, I get that. Whereas the other ones, the lockers and such that we already have in game, as you see, I got a clang coal in here. You can put other stuff in the lockers as well. But the regular lockers, they already have weapon racks in them. And sure, it's a small one, and you don't have like
Yeah,
ammo
it's
in
more of like a personal
there.
armory though. Like with these ones, like you could really set up like a cool little armory room where you just got a bunch of weapons and stuff.
Right. Now, my complaint is I was hoping that by putting this in, they would be bare, and as you add items, like add weapons and stuff, they could appear on the weapon racks. But I guess that's too
Yeah.
much to ask.
One more thing that's important to note here is that the locker, it looks like, actually has more inventory space than the weapons locker.
Let's see,
This has
500.
1,000 liters,
Oh, yeah.
whereas the weapons locker only has 400. So it looks cool, but
Well, even
the
this
the
one over
armory the
here,
armory has 400, but the actual locker itself, this
this one
one,
only has 400 as well.
yeah,
This
that
one.
armory only has 400. It's kind of
And
weird. You'd think that if with a dedicated weapons rack, you'd have
we
more
still
inventory
have,
space.
you have the old one as well that it came with. And this is only 400.
Yeah. Well, this one's just the same one. It just adds an
It's just,
extra wall here.
right.
Speaking of
Well,
extra walls, something we actually forgot to cover is that with those half wall blocks, you can do this.
oh yeah, I know, you can, too wide hallway.
You can have a nice little wide hallway. It's very cool looking. It's kind of this one over here, the default one, almost kind of gives me some, I don't know, maybe Star Trek vibes, maybe like kind of newer Next Generation or Voyager.
You know what else I would like? Just a single wall without the roof. That way you could probably make
Yeah,
two
I was
high
thinking
blocks.
that too. That would be cool.
Now up next is your combat systems, I guess you want to call it that. We got this here. Warfare blocks. They are called fire covers, right? And then your embrasures, right? As Evander so demonstrates. Now come over in the embrasure. Shoot out the embrasure here.
Sure. Do you want me to shoot at you?
No. So, pretty cool, right?
It's a yeah. If I had one complaint, I'd say that the little slit that you look through might be a little bit too low. But if you back up a little bit, I think you get a little more.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on. Well, if you're too close, I think you almost get up on this little lip down here at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it raises you up, but it works pretty well. I mean, you're not going to shoot down up. Well, you almost could shoot down an aircraft.
By the way, also another thing to note, it's down to 92% health. So I was accidentally hitting it and I didn't realize it. So that's something to be wary of as well.
Right. So aim down your sights when you're shooting, I guess.
Yeah, even I would say just be careful that you don't like say draw an invisible line in the middle from left to right. Try to shoot above that invisible line. Like don't shoot. If you start seeing hit marks, yeah, see you're hitting the thing.
Right there, I'm not. Right about there, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think that's more to do with the gun itself, where the bullets are going.
Right. And lastly, for the blocks is these little half wall glass pieces, which are called half windows. And you get your inverted ones, just the regular ones, and you get L-shaped. Now,
Yeah, they're pretty good for like interior like rooms if you want to have like windows and stuff.
Right.
Like it's not something you'd put on the outside of your ship.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly trust this as armor protection.
Yeah, like I made a med bay and I used some of these and it worked out pretty well.
All right, now next for weapons, we got 3 kinds of pistols, right? We got the standard issue sidearm. Here, let me pull up character weapons. We got S10, S20A, and S10E, right? So you get your standard one. The S20A is like a full auto pistol, and then the E it has a red dot sight, right? So the S10.
Hold that thought, Dan. I forgot something. Hold on.
Oh wait, we got a target dummy too, don't we?
Yeah, that's just what I was gonna point out. Here, why don't we put 4 up?
I forgot all about that.
Crap, okay, we're gonna have to build those, it looks like. Oh. What? Hold on. Regeneration, let's put it on the 1 second, see if that regens. Is it regenning? I don't know. I have no idea how these are supposed to work. That's weird. What the heck?
Is there a...
It's supposed to regenerate. I don't know.
Oh, look at the bottom. There's a... You gotta be hooked up to a conveyor. I'm willing to bet it's...
Oh, it does?
I'm willing to bet it needs maybe parts or steel tube to regen.
Okay, well, hold on, let's...
Put some cargo containers down with steel tubes, steel plates in it. See if that works.
Yeah, let me put some conveyor... Hold on. Conveyors, and then... There's a cargo. And then, shift F10. You said steel tubes?
No, try steel plates. I'm not sure what it actually takes.
Okay, as soon as I can find them. Can you go into the settings and change their respawn time to like 1 second? Okay.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so you got the regular pistol, right? Single shot.
No, you can shoot the arms off.
Yeah, I know. And notice the new reload animations and recoil. Right? Now I'm going to come over to number 3 real quick, which is the S10E.
Actually, you should probably do the full auto one first, because that's the elite one.
I'll get there. Alright, it's essentially the same thing as the regular one, but has a red dot sight. And now the automatic pistol. And I do like the new reload animations. I'm curious to see what modders are gonna do with that.
They'll probably make them a little smoother because they're cool, but they are a little janky.
They're a little janky and a little slow. Oh, dude, that was cool. Here, watch. Watch my arm when I reload. It actually goes to your belt.
Oh, cool.
All right, now number 4, we got rifle. So the MA-20. This is essentially the rifle we already had in game, but it's single fire. Now we're going to go to the MA-30E, which is the modernized with 3-round burst, extended magazines, and I read that right.
And burst fire as well.
Yep. That's it. And then we'll come back to number 6, the MA-50A, which is your automatic one.
Personally, my favorite. I like the iron sights too. They're really easy to look through.
Right. I mean, I can see a purpose for all of them. Like the standard one.
Oh, don't forget, you also have the
rocket launcher. We'll get there.
No, the MR8P, the precision one. I think this one does a little. I could be wrong, but I think it does more damage.
I forgot about the MR8.
Yeah, it says makes use of a much heavier barrel to achieve unmatched accuracy and stopping power, and it has a red dot sight on it. You might have forgotten to add it to your inventory, but you can see it on my character.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I don't think I have any character weapons.
Yeah, you can tell that MR8P does more damage because when you shoot the arms with it, it only takes 1 shot to kill the arm.
Oh, yep.
Whereas with the single fire one, it takes 2 shots.
Alright, the last thing to show off is the missile launcher.
Bazooka!
And we got 2 of them. Right? This one just has the regular, reflex sight. This one has kind of like a little zoom on it.
I think it also goes through the target dummy. I'm not really sure why. Yeah, it doesn't say good. So what I'll do is I'll jump into the rover, and then you'll go ahead and shoot me.
Yep, and
Whoops.
it uses the standard 200mm missile containers as well. And the reason he's jumping in it, because we're going to showcase the rover's moving rover, hitting it with a rocket launcher, because these missiles travel pretty quick. As well as the damage it can do.
Do you want me to go at max speed or as fast as I can without...
Just drive and see if I can hit you. Alright, because moving target, right?
Whoa! Hit my rear wheel. Shoot another one.
I'm reloading.
Let's switch to the other one.
Oh, see? Actually pretty good. Actually, an invader noticed a bug here. You can just switch back and...
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people have noticed that. Does it work in survival? I've only tested it in creative.
No, because I switched.
Oh, because you still have to reload it.
Yep.
So I guess it's just a creative mode bug. Ah!
Definitely a creative mode bug. Alright, hold up. Let's see what kind of damage this does here. So, not too bad, not too shabby, but it's good for knocking wheels off. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
You can probably get a rover to stop using that thing. If it has a turret, you could probably take out the turret if you nail it.
Right, and let's see. Let's find my. Where's it at here? Where's it at? I can't remember where I stuck it.
I'm kind of confused how the reload on this thing works, because you see where he takes it out. Like that is not a 200mm missile.
Right. Yeah, I know. And this is, if I remember correctly, I think I made this out of heavy armor. Let's try to shoot the
Well,
front
why don't I drive that too? Oh, hey, I'm still alive.
Surprisingly. So,
Wow.
as you see, he does a pretty decent amount of damage.
You got one of the wheels.
Low. Fuel critical.
Trying to stop it. It's not stopping.
Come on.
you can nail the cockpit. Oh, I'm still here.
Yeah, but you ain't going nowhere.
I'm dead now. Leave my corpse there so I can get my stuff back.
Yep, go ahead. And then I want to test the damage real quick.
Yeah. Why don't you shoot at me?
Now come over here by the med bay because you can easily repair.
Right. I was gonna say, what
Right,
you
right.
could shoot at me, and then
Back up, back up. All right, I'm just gonna hit you one time. Center mass. I want you to tell me how much your health drops. All right.
all right. 79. It dropped to 79.
Okay. Go ahead and regen. All right, and this was with the standard one.
Now try hitting me in the head with the standard one.
All right.
Oh wow, it dropped to 37.
All right, let's try that again, just to be sure.
I wonder if it does less damage on arms too.
We'll figure it out. So headshot.
Yep, it went down to 37. Maybe try like a leg shot or an arm shot or something.
Leg.
Went down to 79. So
Alright,
maybe
so
that counts as a body.
So full bodies, 1 health, headshots, another one. Alright, next pistol, this is the automatic one. I'm gonna try to hit you one.
82.
82.
Yeah, so that looks like that one does less damage.
Alright, headshot.
46.
Alright, so the automatic one does less damage. And
Yep.
now I don't know if you call it the elite. Starter mass.
The Deagle, 74. So that one does a little bit more damage.
Headshot.
22. So that one's pretty good for headshotting.
Alright, rifles. Standard, that's the precision one. Hang on. Alright, I want number 5. So, MA20, starter mass,
70.
and it was 79, so, okay. Alright, headshot.
10.
Whew. Alright, MA50, which is the full auto, starter mass,
76.
headshot.
28.
Elite.
72. Wait, elite.
Well, not the precision one, though.
Well, hold on. Oh, so if you... Oh, okay. So you can single fire it. Interesting.
Yep. So what was that?
Huh.
How much damage was that?
70. That went down to 72.
Alright. Headshot.
16. So if you burst fired someone, started at the body, and then went up to the head, it'd probably kill him.
Well.
Ow.
You're right, it did. Okay, sweet. Now we know.
Alright, let me pick my stuff up before you start
right,
again.
so far, I mean, it looks like either, until we get the elite one, or the precision, it looks like the best bet would be full auto, the full auto, which is the MA50, or the burst one, which is the MA30. Or is that MR? I think it's an R.
I don't know. No, try the precision one, see what that does.
Alright, precision, MR8P. Center mass.
52. Wow. I can already tell you what the headshot's gonna do.
Figure.
Oh, this raises a question though about respawning, because you don't respawn with your stuff. So if you're trying to do like a team deathmatch kind of thing, does that mean you have to rearm every time you die, or can you have preset loadouts that you load in with? Because I don't know exactly how the match system works.
Alright, go stand out, right out, away from the pad.
Well, you already shot me with the bazooka.
No, I'm gonna shoot. Well, run for it, Marty. Let's see what just happens here.
Fuel critical.
Alright. Oh wow, it actually left a small crater.
Yeah, it's a fucking rocket
Yeah.
launcher. What do you
I
expect?
know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's the new update. So we got the passageway blocks, all the passageway blocks. We got your half windows. We got your combat system and braziers, and we got your new weapons locker. Well, as target dummies. The target dummies are cool, but did you just miss? Yeah, you did miss. And
I feel like I shot you in the head twice. That's weird. Did I
really?
hit you? Maybe I hit you in the body for the first shot.
You did. You hit me twice. The other thing I can see with the target dummies is you better not miss, or you better put a heavy armor wall behind your target dummies, because you don't want to go
Yeah.
blasting holes in the side of your base.
Hey, why aren't these regenning? That's weird.
Maybe they gotta be completely.
No, they should regen the arms too. Oh, maybe they don't. I don't know. Are these supposed to be accurate representations of how much damage the pistol does? No, I don't think it is, because you one-shot headshotted me.
Yeah, no, because.
Oh, do you want to test how much damage the rocket launcher does against, like, large grid stuff?
I mean, we can shoot it once if you want to put a. You got a large.
Here, let me put a light armor one over here. And then we'll do a heavy armor one on the other side. Probably not going to do that much damage.
You good?
Yep.
Uh,
Well, not much
yeah.
damage, so don't
Well-
use this against large ships.
You got a welder on you. I got a regular welder. So that where I hit, that is 82%,
Wow.
85%, 76 further back.
So, moral of the story is, it's safe to use in ship interiors.
More of the story is it's safe to use against ship interiors. Throw heavy armor down real quick. We'll shoot that.
I did. It's right there. That one didn't look like it did anything. It just deformed it.
Well, the top one's 98. The bottom one's 100. So, yep.
What the heck? Missile just goes through the armor?
No, you're probably looking at a blast particle effects or something.
Oh, let's see how much it does against Ambrosia.
Welder, number 5. Oops. Yep. It does. Ooh, 33%. So the Ambrosia can survive. Hang on. I want to see.
It can take a hit. I wonder if you can fire a rocket launcher through it.
No, I'm curious. Go back out there.
If it'll protect you.
Yep. Shoot me.
Okay, I'm gonna aim for your head. Hold on.
No. Oh, I'm dead.
I wonder if I actually hit your head. Let's try that again. And this time I'm gonna shoot at the not you part. Okay. Control 2, 9. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Out of ammo. Let me switch to the other one.
Nope. Dead.
Really?
So you can kill somebody behind the Ambrosia.
With a rocket launcher. Wow.
Good to know.
Huh. That's weird. I wonder if you can shoot through it. Let me give myself some more missiles.
I'm gonna walk away in case you blow yourself up.
Which is probably going to happen. That reload is really slow.
Yep.
I bet someone's gonna have a reload animation where it reloads through the Hold on, let me make sure we got this right.
Through the back, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, I didn't damage myself somehow. That's interesting. Wonder what it does against passage blocks. Ah!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fireman Dan, Evander. We'll see you guys next time in the next video.